Hey, good morning. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with my daily scare share. I don't know why I'm calling it that, just because I was trying to think of a name for it so that I could do it every day and make myself do it every day easily. So I picked this cool werewolf mask today because werewolves are cool. They're more cool than they are scary, except in the, eat 'em up Werewolves of London type movies, the horror movies. Then they're scary. But this one's got a pretty cool smile and seems to be particularly happy today. Again, I'm doing the Do One Thing a Day That Scares You book that I got a couple years ago, and my daughters challenged me this year to go ahead and do something every day that scares me. So today, what I'm doing is something kind of nerdy called a DISC analysis. And if you've ever heard of any of these personality assessments or your type and style and the way you generally react in situations, a lot of employment, a lot of jobs and a lot of corporations use this analysis, or a Myers-Briggs type analysis that asks you a bunch of questions, you answer them, and then it spits out a report and tells you what type personality you are. Well, I've been an ENFP for my entire life. Now, the DISC one, DISC, is the Tony Robbins or Anthony Robbins version of this same type of assessment. So I'm going to do that today. I actually sent it to a team of people that I'm working on today, and invited everybody to do it so that we can start to understand what are our strengths and start working as a team on utilizing all of our strengths, and then seeing if there's any gaps in the team in terms of, wow, we could really use a person that loves details, because I'm not a detail person. Or we could, whatever. It'll show us how to work together better and with one another already. And then if we need to find any other team members to help fill in the gaps, or hire people to fill in the gaps for areas that we're not particularly strong in. I think a couple of us on the team are very similar personality types, and that can be awesome if we have energy behind a particular activity, but it can also be a really big shortcoming and can cause us problems going forward as we work through this big project that we're on. So I'm going to do this DISC analysis today, and it's actually available, I believe, and I'm not looking at the link, of course, but I think it's, Anthony or TonyRobbins.com/DISC, DISC. Or you can just do a Google search for, personality tests or DISC analysis, and it'll come up as one of the top few results, and then you can go ahead and do the assessment. I think it usually takes probably 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, depending on how much you think about the questions. But basically all you do is you're given a choice of 4 selections, and then you have to rank them in terms of what's most like you and least like you. And I think there's about 10 to 14 questions for that. And then there's a values assessment part of it that helps you to identify what's most important to you as a person, what things you value most. And I think there's probably another 10 questions for that too. So you go ahead and do it, and then it sends you a report. So I'm going to do that and share my report with the team. I got to tell you, that's kind of scary, because that tells the entire team and reminds myself of how I normally operate, what my strengths are, what my areas of improvement are, or the areas that I need help with. And that's kind of scary to do and share, but that is what I'm doing today. That's my scare share. I already wrote it down, so that means for sure I will do it. And I will report back tomorrow and let you know how it went. Or, if I'm not here tomorrow, that means I died, which we know I'm not going to die. No matter what, I'm not going to die over it. So that's the cool thing about this activity and about this exercise, is it's just teaching me to do things that I'm a little bit afraid of, but that I need a little nudge or a little kick in the butt to do. And I'm finding that the more things I do, actually, I'm starting to get excited about it. I'm starting to look for things that push me out of my comfort zone. So I challenge you to do it with me. Do it today. You don't have to do it every day. I'm doing it every day this year because I committed to myself that I would. And once I commit to myself that I'll do something, I'm going to do it. But that might not work for you. But what would happen if just once a month you decided to do something that scared you? I guarantee your life will be 12 times better if you just do it once a month. So me, I'm going for 365 times better by doing something every single day. So do what you're going to do. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.